Hello everyone, welcome to this session. In this session we are going to look at how to use the wildcards or transfer. The wildcards simply helps us to narrow down our research. Like what was examples of these wildcards may include the comma, the asterisk. That helps us when doing our research. Maybe to start, I can show you some of these examples. The examples of the wildcards I'm talking of, this question mark and this asterisk. It helps us when we are doing our research. How do we use it? When we are using it, it helps us to narrow down the research that we are always doing, to help us find it critically, each and everything that we are looking at. Right, let's go and try to do it practically. So let's assume I am maybe doing a research on maybe I'm doing a research on climate. Right, maybe let me bring let me bring educate. Then I put the asterisk. This is going to bring us the things that are related to educate, like education, educator, educating, and educational. Let's put it and see what is going to bring us. Here we have educate. As we have seen, it has brought us what? Educate. So it has also brought education, and on the other side we will find something also related as what? Educational. Moving further, what we see that this also helps us finding things we are not sure of. Like here in Uganda, we are colonized by British. So in some other writing, you find the way people write. Others write like the American style, others the British style. So we do not know which one exactly to use. So this is where the application of the wildcards come in. I don't know which one to use. Like let me pick a organize. Let me say organization. So organization in the British writing they use S, then the Americans use what's Z. So we do not know which one now to use here. So maybe I'll say just a question mark since it is an example of the wildcard, I will just put a question mark there to help me find it out critically. Then I'll say finish my writing like that, then I say enter. So it is going to help us define it clearly. As you can see, the dictionary definition is helping us here. Organization with the Z, then the other one with the S. So in this case, the wildcards helps us to find some of the things clearly. Then also to include singular or plural words, like I showed you the other time, it was educate. Then now this time let's look at an example of child. Child. Then I will put the asterisk like that. Then we'll see what is going to bring. We say enter. You see what it has brought us. Finds the children or childhood. So what we may not know or help us to broaden our research. For this case also, when searching names with variations, like you can find John. Let me do it practically so that we can see. So I'm going to use this example here, John. Then we say put the asterisk. So it is going to bring us to something like John, Jonathan, Jones, as we can see here. There are very many. So these are some of the common wildcards that we know, the asterisk, the question comma, that and we have looked at how it helps us in our research, broaden our research, help us understand some other things into details. So thanks so much for watching. In the other session we'll look at something else different, so make sure you always keep following.